The Ducks started 2010 with a lackluster performance in the Rose Bowl. It was a less than thrilling way to end a wild season that had more twist than an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Now, superlatives are thrown around like baseballs in the sports world. Amazing, incredible, unbelievable. But on the first day of the Major League Baseball postseason, something happened that can only be described as all of the above. Well, it's just business as usual for the Beavers this week. Boise State, 5 o'clock Saturday, right here on KEZI. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, you mean that big blue thing behind me? Well, either the Beavs are simulating the Smurf turf or somebody just flunked out of the Oregon State turf management program. The general consensus around Oregon State's NCAA tournament chances was simple. Beat Arizona twice and the Beavs get in. Well, Sam Gaviglio may have made the selection committee's decision easy. This is the official scorebook from today's game, and one letter sticks out from the rest. The letter K. Opening night in the NBA, and the Blazers begin the 2010-2011 season with those same playoff expectations. Portland snagged Wesley Matthews from Utah in the offseason, and he already paid dividends in the opener against the team that knocked the Blazers out last season. The Suns' master passer Steve Nash in the Rose Garden. Third quarter, he forgot about the big guy. LaMarcus Aldridge snags it away in the lane, keeps it in bounds, and that starts to break for the signee. Wesley Matthews counted, and the foul. He had 13 off the bench. That gave Portland a 1-point lead. Still in the third, Hakeem Warwick gets it from Jason Richardson, and he has his own three-point play, although it made it 2 because he missed a free throw. Stinks. 10 points, though, for him, 72-69 Suns. That's when, in the fourth quarter, Portland started to turn it on. Nicholas Batum for 3 from the corner. He had 19. Brandon Roy, come on, it's not a Blazers highlight without Brandon Roy. Team high 24 for him. 106-92 the final, a 20-6 run to end the game. European football, teams who finish near the bottom of the Premier League are relegated or demoted to the minor leagues the following season. Something American football may want to consider with how pathetic Seattle and the NFC West have been this year. The Seahawks had a chance to get past Matt Ryan in Atlanta to move into first place all alone in the NFC West. Well, it didn't happen. Under 30 seconds to go in the first half, that touchdown to Michael Jenkins gave Atlanta a 17-10 lead heading into the third. Then it just went from bad to worse for Seattle. Matt Hasselbeck sacked in the end zone by Jamal Anderson. No, not Dirty Bird Jamal Anderson, a different one. Jonathan Babineau recovers for the touchdown, makes it 24-10. Then later in the third, this one from Matt Ryan to Roddy White for a 5-yard score. Seattle loses 34-18, staying in the NFC West. The Cardinals ran into another big game from Duck alum Jonathan Stewart and the Panthers. First quarter opening drive, Jay Stu on the outside, a 35-yard game before getting forced out of bounds. He had 137 yards, fourth straight 90-plus game for him, and a 19-12 win for his Carolina Panthers. So the Cards lose again. It's the third time this year all 4 NFC West teams have lost in the same week. That has never happened in NFL history. But one of these teams will host a playoff game. It's a rule. Rams lost to the Chiefs, so St. Louis and Seattle are still tied for first at 6-8. Plus, with 2 weeks to go, the 49ers are still in the hunt at 5-9. My head hurts. Around the NFL, big day for another former Oregon back. They are loving LeGarrette Blount in Tampa Bay. Look at this run. Get some, LeGarrette. Runs over the defender, 39 yards to the end zone, makes it 14-7, but the game would go to overtime, tied at 20 Lions. And their kicker, Dave Rayner, the 34-yard game-winning field goal, 23-20, the final score. And more Duck pride in the NFL for the Baltimore Ravens. Ed Dixon getting the start. That was the defensive line, and this is him slipping behind it. A 34-yard score for him, the first of his professional career. Quote the Ravens, 30-24 over New Orleans. And the play of the day came from the Eagles-Giants game. Wildest finish since that Jacksonville Hail Mary a couple weeks ago. If you remember that. Tie game, just seconds remaining, and for whatever reason, they kicked the punt to Deshaun Jackson, and that was a bad move because he takes it 65 yards to the end zone with no time on the clock, a walk-off touchdown, if you will, 38-31 the final. And the Eagles are down 38-31. Tom Coughlin, not happy. I'd be curious to see if that punter has a job tomorrow, because that's the last thing you want to do in that situation.
Did he kind of tease them and not go into the...
Well, he muffed it at first, and then he picks it up and takes it all the way.